So hi, my name is Ken Poirier, and I'm director and co-producer of the Blueprint Project.
Hi, I'm Joelle. I push buttons on the camera.
She's the director of photography and co-producer on the Blueprint Project. She's very camera shy. So just like Penn and Teller. Anyway, so we're doing an update. This is I think like the 5th update, and we are in Denver, Colorado. We took a long journey to get here, so let's go back to the beginning for people who are new.
Mm-hmm.
And so we started off in Bloomington, Indiana. We were both getting ready to trek out on a journey across the United States. It's a book and documentary project. It's called The Blueprint. It's just the name of it. It's based off of a group called the Blueprint to a Self-Sustaining Society that started, I think, 2011, 4 years ago, on Facebook. And we just kind of shared DIY projects, and now we're going to go all around the country, look at different kinds of agriculture, farms, organic farms, industrial farms, everybody. We're going to look at everybody and see what everybody's got, and ask them about this question of sustainability and what they think, and what we can do to improve that. And we were there, and then we were like, let's go film a documentary about farming. We weren't exactly sure where it was going to go, and we headed down to New Orleans, and we went to
Agritopia. It's run by Anna Timmerman.
Just some different sort of specialty crops that we could do year-round, and it's more of like a permanent planting.
It was awesome, and we went to Capstone Community Gardens in the lower 9th Ward of New Orleans.
So we're somewhere in New Orleans. This funky neighborhood here has all these cool stilt houses with solar panels and very crazy art and agro. Oh, look at this cool playground right here. That's pretty sweet.
Dude.
Yeah. And so we're trying to find David, who runs the Capstone Community Garden. We went and saw the garden, and all we know is that his place is 2 blocks away in some direction.
The next time I went home, I rented out my house because it had been a year and I had not lived there. In the process of rebuilding houses, I spent a lot of time over here in the lower 9th Ward, talking to people, sitting on their porches, finding out what the true needs were of the community, and found out that there were much greater needs than just a brick and mortar house. Started Capstone and left it very much open to what our mission became.
I enjoyed Capstone Community Gardens. We felt like we could shoot just like a whole documentary on that by itself, but that's not what we're doing. We're going to different places and talking to different people, and so we went to Texas next, and we spent a month in Texas. First we went to Habitable Spaces in Kingsbury, Texas. We are at Habitable Spaces, which is in Kingsbury, Texas. We're actually doing some woofing here. So we've been here about 3 days now, and we haven't shot anything yet because we've been busy helping the owners, Allison and Shane, get ready for a party that they've been preparing for some of their Indiegogo backers, who help them put in a basically the bridge over at the front of the road where the drainage area happens. And so they donated it to their Indiegogo campaign, and as a reward, they're having a country dinner. So we've been busy since we got here on Wednesday, just trying to get everything in place for that.
You know, when I was younger, it was kind of like, when I retire, I want to be out there. But as I got older, it's like, why do I want to wait that long?
This property is Shan's grandmother's property, and no one has been on the property since the 1940s. It was completely wild, a huge forest. We walked around for a couple days, really, trying to figure out where. I mean, we had 190 acres of land to choose from. We're like, where's the best place to be? It's kind of hard to visualize.
Right, that
where
took
you're
a while.
Be.
And then not only that, thinking about, okay, you know, floodplains, and because we do have a creek in the back of the property, and to be far enough away from that, but also where the soils, you know, got good nutrients, or, you know, more better nutrients in other areas at least, or something. And so we kind of looked around for quite a while before we decided kind of right the area that we're in.
So next we went to the Shan Ski farm, or Rancho de Shan Ski, and the nice lady Angela, who lives there and works there, she's super awesome, and she was there pretty much by herself, so we helped out a lot. We didn't get to shoot any documentary stuff there. We're hoping at some point we'll be able to go back to Texas and shoot there, but we just worked for about 2 weeks, and then after that we went to Escape in northern Texas, Bluffdale.
Yeah.
And Escape was super cool, but we were there just a really brief time, and we were having so much fun that we didn't shoot anything or do anything. We were only there like a couple of days, and you know, but hopefully at some point we'll get to go back to Texas and do some more filming down there now that we have our minds in the right spots. Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Brain, go brain.
Yeah.
Do the brain stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, did I mention we're in Denver, Colorado right now? Anyway, so yes, we came to Denver, Colorado after Texas because we were
Colorado.
like, we had a Kickstarter,
Yes.
and it didn't make any
That's where we are.
money.
We have no money.
Yeah, we're broke. Like, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, like, big goose egg. And we're just like huffing gas and pushing the truck now because that's all we can afford to do. But it's not quite that bad yet, but we're very close to that.
Don't make us have gas.
Yes, so make us have gas.
Money.
Anyway, so we're gonna do Indiegogo this time instead, and so last time we were trying to do the whole shebang.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fully
fund the whole project, and so since that didn't work, now we're just gonna try and fund the next segment of it. So yeah. So while we're here in Denver, we went up to Fort Collins, and we interviewed Temple Grandin. Yep, we got to interview Temple Grandin, so we have that.
Grazing done wrong can wreck land. Same thing with cropping. You can do it right or you can do it wrong. And one of the big issues right now is sustainability. I'm mainly a livestock person, but I recently went to some very interesting seminars they had up in Canada on crop and the cattle rotations. And by doing that, that helps improve the soil.
Mm-hmm.
That's long-term sustainability.
Okay.
And when I lived in Illinois back in the 80s, it was just corn and soy and nothing else. Now, I was back in Illinois and I saw farmland this last summer. I saw some new things there I'd never seen before. They're learning that maybe they might need some cover crops. They do need some other things.
Mm-hmm.
That monoculture in the long run is not such a great idea. It works great in the short term. In the long term, it doesn't.
And now that we have that, that's one thing we had to do while we're here in Denver. Now we're headed down to California, LA, Hollywood, You know, Hollywood. Yeah. Why Hollywood? Well, because we don't have any money, so I gotta apply for some jobs there. But yeah.
And work. Yeah.
So while I'm doing interviews and stuff, we're doing the Indiegogo campaign. So we're kind of having to do other things to earn money, and it's like getting in the way of doing the documentary, which is why that's what we want to do. We want to finish this documentary. So the next leg, it goes from basically from San Diego up to Vancouver Island. And there's a whole bunch of farms along the way. We're going to look into the dairy and pasteurization. That's why.
Give us money!
Right. Exactly. So, yeah. So the next leg of the journey takes approximately 2 months. And we need $2,000 pretty much to not
have to huff gas.
Yeah, not have to huff gas for a living. No more hunting
Smuggling,
squirrels.
You know.
Yeah, those squirrel traps, and you know, it takes a toll on the soul. It's good for the belly, but you know, how many squirrels does it take to make a burger? Too many. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get some cow, you know. So every now and then, that's one of the things. It's great when we're on the farms, because then we have food, right? Because there's, I mean, like that's been the biggest trip, is coming from working on farms in Texas, and just like, I want eggs, I go to the chicken, I'm like, chicken, give me eggs, and it's just like, there, take them, and I'm like, breakfast, you know, you're like, I want a salad, okay, salad, you know, that's great, you know, that part of it's like, that's I think what I miss the most about the farms. But when we're on the road, you know, or we're in a city and we're interviewing some professor,
food is not free.
Yeah, we need food, we need gas.
Yes.
We're doing okay on the internet. We could do better, but you know, we can record things, upload things, we can work with it. You know, so we can live without that right now. It's just food and gas, and on the road occasionally needing to pay for a campsite so that we can camp if we don't have anything coming up for like 3 days and we have to kill time. Like, that's what you do, go to a hotel room or camp, or you know, God forbid, just like spend 3 days in a truck stop. That's like, yeah, that's demoralizing. I know, that's okay. We'll do it for the art. But we've been doing it since December, and yeah, so easier goings would be easier going for certain. So check out the footage we have so far. It's up on our website, blueprintlog.tumblr.com. LOG, no B, blueprint. I know, it wasn't available. So blueprintlog.tumblr.com, and see what we got. Watch our videos. Help us make some more.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go team.
Go sports.
Win. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.